Welcome to the next scenario for Panzer Corps 2 with the AO-Redone mod. This is 1939, and I'm not even going to try to pronounce that scenario name. We will, there's some Soviets on the eastern side of that river. We'll probably call up a bridge engineer and cross the river, go and engage them, see if we can extract some prestige. I'm going to take another outstanding officer, and we'll see what Gemini gives us. Alright, I went ahead and removed the last hero envelopment from the list. It's becoming shorter and shorter. And let's see what we've got. No retaliation. That should work out exceptionally well for that recon car. Alright, I deducted the 5,000 prestige, and we can summon up that no retaliation hero right now. I was thinking on placing the cheap replacement hero on that recon car, but as it's not going to take nearly as much damage as it previously did, and it's going to be able to carry on from one turn to the next in a more orderly manner, not taking any damage when it attacks, we should be able to extract even more prestige than we already have been extracting. Because this thing can walk up to, well, then again, it's not going to be attacking with a 2 strength any longer and extracting like most of an anti-air. So maybe it'll end up being the same, but more to the point, it'll be able to carry on in a more orderly, consistent fashion along any given map or terrain or whatnot, stick to the road, etc. Can just walk up, take whatever prestige, a surrender unit, and then go up this road and then come back out of harm's way and then do it again and again and again and again. Anyway, it'll be less dangerous for it, that's for sure. That's for certain. Sooner or later I was going to lose one of these recon cars that I have because I've been using it at a 2 strength. With all that having been said, we need to pare down our forces. I think that it doesn't say anything about Polish Air Force, but we're going to go ahead here and see about freeing up some slots. Okay, so that's what put us over the top, is the Rudel recon unit, which is useful, but it's also very expensive. How expensive is that? Let's see. 407. Okay, so we're at 59 of 62 now. Well, I'll probably use another tank or two, really. I was thinking of swapping out our force settings. We have a recon car, a recon plane with double move, so we can remove a couple of recon planes here. We have a less than perfectly experienced DO-17Z here. We can remove him. And then let's see what we have. We have some slots available. And maybe we can bring out this tactical bomber. I was thinking of sending our infantry forces up in this direction. There seems to be a fair clip of close terrain here. And there's the forest here, which these our victory hexes are here. We have one here as well. Here as well. This is not close terrain. It's open, so there'll probably be a tank and whatnot, or 2 or 3 or whatnot there, right? But if we send this anti-tank up behind our infantry, in theory, at least, we should be able to cope with whatever is there. If we send up support, then we can have our recon, auto-surrender recon car head up in this direction. And then we can summon up a bridge engineer like so. We'll get him, let's see, we can upgrade him like so. He has the Opal transport. Let's deploy him like so. And then we can send him up here and we can cross this river and engage the Soviets with our auto-surrender vehicle. In theory, we can pound. We have this envelopment recon car as well. So if we pound something with our lethal 15, we de-entrench it by 2. And then if we also bomb it with this DO-17 or whatnot, that'll de-entrench it by another 2. And then the next turn it should heal itself fully, which leaving it with a bunch of suppressed points. And we can de-entrench it even further with this DO-17, or we could move. What's your de-entrenchment? Nothing. But 1 point. This thing could de-entrench it by another pip and then double move off. And then if it's still entrenched, we could send another DO-17, which would probably give it even more suppression than it already has from having healed itself after taking a lethal bombardment of at least, what, say, 7 points or some such. That'll leave a bunch of suppressed points and no entrenchment for this recon car to go up and give it the business, meaning it won't take a lot of damage in return, and it'll be able to extract a bunch of prestige in theory. Unfortunately, that leaves us both recon cars over on, say, this side of the field, and none here. So we need to bring out another recon car or rethink this plan. Perhaps if we lose you and we can send our fast-moving Wlodawa tank up this way, or we could bring another. Well, we need a recon car, right? So let's bring this out, and then we have 1 slot left again. Well, let's start placing the units then. So we can have this recon go up this road and across, which is good. We'll have this recon. Let's see, we can have our Wlodawa tank, or this unit there like so. We have the Wlodawa behind it, which moves 6. We have our anti-tank unit, let's say right here. We'll have you there. Our auto-surrender, we want him perhaps to start on the road so that he can do his auto-surrender thing. And have you check that area there. Go like this. We'll have these guys go like so here. And they'll get there at some point. We'll have this bridge engineer over toward the river. And then these guys, we'll place them. Our recon plane. And these bombers. And another recon plane like so. In theory, what if I were to not... If I lose this recon plane, I have 2 slots, which means I could run one of these recon cars with less than stellar survivability, but it'll get a job done, and we can deploy it, and that way we could perhaps not deploy this recon car, and we could deploy a tank at 4 slots if we liked, which is not a poor idea really. Or we could stick with recon. Let's leave the tanks at home. Let's go around and see what we can do really. This is sort of a wonky configuration, but I think it'll work. So I need to deploy that no retaliation. I think I did, yeah. And I think that should do it. Okay, so it looks as though we found... Where's our no retaliation part 2? It's right here. 2.9 is not going to do it. But, what if we go up there like that? Surrenderize you. And then go like that. And apply. Do we get... Yeah, we do. So we get a recon bonus. We should be able to surrenderize this Cav man as well right there. A couple 150 prestige or thereabouts. So we found a fighter plane. We can go up and see about dispatching him. Let's see. Alright, so we'll find out what goes on up here. And then we can go and find out here. Or maybe we just go right here under fighter cover and not proceed too terribly quickly. Let's move out here. We can go say up in that direction. We can force march in this forest. Force march up here as well. And get our anti-tank, say right there. And then we probably should have found out what goes on up here. We'll find out though right now. We have a bunker. And then we have our double move. Let's see, we have a fighter there. Let's see if we can find out what goes on here. Oh, what is that? That's the wrong unit. And this is the unit here. And then we can go retreat back here. Okay, so we have an anti-air there. Can go and take some damage. This fighter could make it over there and do some damage to our bombers. Why should we? Why should we take any damage? What goes on here? 1-5. I wonder... We could head up here quite quickly and perhaps look to dispatch as many of these as possible, and then we'll pivot back over this way with our armor and try to be at two places at once. And perhaps we'll just get we'll get the heck out of this area so as not to be attacked. That'll do it. Alright, good for us. We will not spend 75% of our meager prestige. I see we have that. We have forced march or don't. Let's see, 1 and 5, 11. There's 15 right there. That, I think that we can move here and undeploy and then attack this bunker. We'll take some fire from this 105. Let's see if we can not take any fire from that 105. And instead get ourselves a close combat bonus point. And we'll go take this victory hex. We'll move up here. overrun you, and then attack you like so. 0 and 0. We can move let's see here. We have a 0 there as well. We'll go here and pop that bunker. Okay, so we can overrun you, and why not do it? Let's head, we can't force march, we did last turn, we'll go here like so. Okay, I recall seeing some armor up that road somewhere. That's exactly what I saw, yeah. And you're a JW tank. How many moves? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We'll get it stuck there. But I don't think this JW tank will probably want any of our rapid fire Wlodawa tank. Which means that our ignores entrenchment man can head back in this direction. And let's see here. Okay, so if we deploy to one of these transport upside down pyramid hexes, we can't attack, but if we go here we can, with meticulous planning, undeploy and then bombard this bunker. The problem with that plan would be protecting our unit. It looks as though we can get here and here and here. So that looks workable. Let's just do it. Let's see if we can. So if we get, how are we going to, our path here, it doesn't matter. So we can go there, and you're going to end up here, which means we have a double recon. Zot 6 like so. We could go for triple recon, perhaps. And maybe destroy the thing outright. Do we need any other recon elsewhere? Not really so much. So let's do that and see. We've not done it. Well, we got some experience for this unit irrespective of any of that. So you're stuck there and you can go like that, interdicting this unit's zone of control with a zone of control, so our artillery is safe yet again. We'll move up here and undeploy, and we can go say like this. There's no reason to do much of anything. So what we do know is we're going to want some protection for this artillery. We'll go up here and finish that fighter plane off. And these guys are... I swear there was another fighter plane about here somewhere, but it looks as though it's taken some damage. Maybe it would go back and heal, so... I don't see any other fighter planes about. So maybe we'll go ahead and de-entrench this thing down to its base level again. Your entrenchment to 5 of whatnot. We'll de-entrench this artillery piece. And de-entrench you as well. This one has ignores entrenchment. We're going to go up and hose this PL infantry. And it should expire at the end of the turn. That is the entirety of the turn, so let's go. Computer fan again. It's not broken, it's not really broke functionally. Why should I see. There's a trunk load of prestige right there, right down the drain. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Took some damage and did nothing. Let's see see how much that cost us. I should have double moved away. I forgot to do it. And now how much did I pay? Well, we'll find out right now. It's 166 to repair that, I see. I see. Luckily, we have options available here. Let's see this. He entrenched right back up. And you? How much are you worth? 140. 120. 120. 108. Okay. And we'll go right up here and see about putting it to you. And we should end our any trouble with our bombers going forward. I don't see any other anti-air. I mean, any fighters. We have this anti-air, which looks to be ultimately surrenderable at 460. All we really need to do is get to them. It's a 7 of 10, 7 of 10, and 8 of 10. We don't want to kill him. We want to surrender him. So let's see. 3, 2. I bet if we get to this artillery with our just straight envelopment recon vehicle, that he would surrender. These guys are worth less than this artillery piece. So let's go up here and de-entrench you. That puts him at the minimum value. He also has 3 of 9 suppression, which means we need 4 points on him. Now, it's going to be... can almost surrender him. Let's see here. Can we get the 4 in this manner? We can. Is that really 4? It's close enough. We'll take a bit of damage, and what of it? So you are, let's see here, 5 points, 2 points. If we roll up here, we need to de-entrench you by a pip. And we can surrenderize you as well. Meaning, we would certainly want to get, let's see if we can go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I doubt we get to this artillery piece, but I think that we can get him out of the way so that we could proceed. Let's go right here. We're stuck there. And such is life, I suppose. We'll go here and move that guy out of the way. We have only 1 move left, so perhaps we can take that victory hex, swing. Let's see, we have more than 1 move. We can go like this and go like this as well, and then take the wind out of this cavalryman's sails, perhaps, so he doesn't cause any mayhem. We can get on the road, swing up forward, say here, and then get our bridge engineer up here as well. Why not heal this unit? Why not do it? Where does that leave us here? These things are not overly hardy. We can go like so. How do we get by that thing? Zone of control. Ignore zone of control. It's okay, good for us. We can go up like that. Go like that. Zop 9 in the sky. And then put him away. And now our Wlodawa tank. Where's our wereman? He's here. We can force march up like so. Let's get our Wlodawa over in this direction here. The rest of this area here is close terrain, open, but there's nothing there. Then there's this. We can pivot up from here to there. And then there's close terrain here as well. Meaning the Wlodawa probably will be of more use in this direction. And we have a Strat Bomber. There's nothing we can do about the Strat Bomber. Let's go up here. And we could, we have double move. No, we don't. We can go and de-entrench 5 of whatnot. He must be taking artillery fire. We need a proper airfield, which is here. So let's move this unit up close to fighter support and just be happy enough. Next turn. Okay, nothing happened. Let's go up and scout as far up here as possible. We have a bunch of units. We have these guys. Let's see if we can. So you are now 1 entrenchment, and I see 0-8. Well, 0-8 is better than nothing, and we'll be able to take over that airfield as well. Imagine you're not going to comply. We don't care. We can head back in this direction. Rebase our units forward to that airfield like so. We need to take this airfield as well. Let's see how many points you have. A minimum and 7. The Soviets have been bombarding that unit. I think we should be able to surrender him. We need 4 points on him. Unfortunately, we don't have 4 points, but our expert recon ×3 plane with Rudel can raise that to the 4 level. And we can go like that, like that. Actually, there's no reason to proceed quicker than not. Let's see here, 6 points. Or we can go like this, just take him out. And then go over here and surrenderize that unit for 150 prestige or thereabouts. We're stuck there. We're out of Soviet anti-air range. 0 and 6. 2 and 6. 7 points. This guy is probably going to be worth a fair clip of prestige. All we need to do is take no damage. Or we can just take him out. Get him out of our hair. I think we could arrange it so as to take no damage. if we go here and just put some points in that tank. We're stuck there. We have our bridge engineer. So they probably won't attack this tank because they're all infantry. So if we go right here, okay, so we can pop you again. Let's do that. We'll pop you. We'll go up here. We'll go like so forward. Let's see, we've encircled this guy. He'll move out of the way. This recon car will come up. Let's pop you. Let's get forward here. We'll go forward to that hex and eliminate any possibility of this recon car shuffling here, here, and then here to attack our 152. This guy should repair next turn or heal, and our recon car here should be able to engage him and extract his prestige with a simple envelopment as opposed to the auto surrender that this unit has. It'll probably go up and take either of those two units. So that's in order. These units have moved. Let's see what we have here. I still have the first strike on this unit. Probably don't need it now that I have overrun. But since it's there, we may as well carry on. So I'm pretty sure this unit will take care of this lot here in their entirety. And do we need a recon car over there? I don't think we do. I think we have a Wlodawa unit that can go and add any sort of bonus we may or may not need. This unit here, our bomber / recon plane. So we can proceed up in this direction. There's no armor there. And we can go up, let's see, we could go one forward there. If we go forward, we'll have to move our anti-tank here. And if there are infantry here, they could swing around and engage our anti-tank directly. Whereas if we wait here, they can't. So we'll wait. And you are topped out. So you go like that. That's an 11 of 11. So good for us. And what do we have here? We have you redeploy right there and protect our 152 from any air attack. I think that is it's everyone, right? It is. So on we go. We took a point. We should be able to overrun that lot still. He healed up. Okay, so we're not going to watch the AI battle the AI. 10 points. Let's do it. Okay, so that leaves 12 points. And, yep, so we need to get Wlodawa over there and see about... That worked. So we have double move. We can go like so as well. As long as we're going to be there, we may as well drop the bomb on this guy and put it to him like so. Let's, we'll get here closer to the road. Now the question is, do we want to engage whatever's here via the river hex here? Or take a little longer to... Let's go back this way. We don't want to attack across a river. We can force march up there. Can you force march as well? You can't. Let's see what's there. Nothing pretty, really. So this guy will probably come and have a feast on our anti-tank if we move it up here. So maybe we'll just wait. We'll just wait right there and be happy till our infantry arrive and we can surround our anti-tank properly. As for this unit, this thing, how are we going to get rid of it? Probably with the wear infantry over time, as well as our anti-tank unit, but we're not there yet. I don't see any enemy air. There's no enemy air here, so we'll not worry about protecting our bombers at this point. Let's see what we can do here. 1-6, so 1-3. We can surrenderize this unit like that. Grab a bit of prestige. About 100 or thereabouts. Good for us. Let's see, we can overrun 7-4. So let's see here, that's 8 points. Let's surrenderize you. Still 8 points. 2 and 8, we can repair on the fly any of our units. Let's see, we can 5-eyes that guy. Now there's a 85 millimeter there. Various artillery pieces here. There's a nice road. We could go on auto surrender, or even better yet, to use this unit to surrender that 85. These guys, why should we be in a hurry? We'll take these guys out as well. So we can go, what are we gonna do? Okay, so, and then these guys will be able to bombard our 15. They're not very good at what they do. Let's bombard you. Why not do it? And we'll get you over in this direction here. Next turn we should be able to move across the river. We didn't take that unit out, but we can, like so. Okay, so these guys, like so, like so. We can go like this. Get back here. We have no idea what's up here other than we actually do. So we're not worried about that. We do, okay, you, we can get, say like that. And then bring our Wlodawa over here as well. Let's go like that. How about these guys? Anybody need de-entrenching? Not you, not you, not you, and not you. How about you? Not you, not you. Okay. Where's our recon plane? He's here. He's here. Let's go here. And then we can heal this unit. Heal that unit. And that is that for the turn. Next turn. Alright. If we go like that, we'll get stuck in that unit's zone of control. But if we go like this, we can completely take that unit out. We can go like so as well. Get ready. 1714. Can go, let's see, a regular. How much prestige is that guy worth? 140. He's in a village. 140 really is 140, isn't it? 140 is 140. Almost inclined to go and take this. Let's take him out. So we can go forward, say here. I see. So you're going to turn into an anti-air unit. He's entrenched by. He's well, he's entrenched pretty heavily now. So we'll pop him. Maybe have this unit advance on him next turn. And then there's a lot of artillery about. Let's pop this guy as well. We'll get over here. Find out what drives that area. How about you? I don't see any infantry. Let's take this guy out as well. And we have no idea what's down here. We can find out though. Oh. And there's quite a bit of units down here, really. And maybe we'll proceed down in that direction. The problem... There's no problem. There's no problem. In theory, we could get right up in the face of these guys on this hill. It's a bad idea. Let's see, we can get like so. These units, this one can attack our 152, but we'll get him across the river. Keep him out of trouble. This zone of control will interdict this infantry here. And maybe we can pop off at these guys here. Let's see, their entrenchments is minimum. Let's see here, 101. Yeah, we could grab a bit of experience, or yeah, let's do that. Maybe these guys will heal themselves as opposed to. Maybe this guy won't heal himself now. Well, if he does, he does. If he doesn't, he doesn't. There's no. This unit is fairly well entrenched. So maybe we'll de-entrench him and surrender him next turn or the turn thereafter. We can go up here and find out what goes on there. We'll attack this guy and then head right here. De-entrench this unit. And then I don't see any enemy fighters. Go and take some damage just because, or see what goes on up here. I think you can go up here and even force march. You can't. Okay, so so you end up here at best, which means we're still not ready. Yes, just means we'll go on the road here, and we'll go here instead. So up you go. We'll get you like that, and heal up. Next turn we should be able to, actually the turn thereafter, so we'll need to attack that bunker first, and we don't have the range for it, because we'd need to move into one of these type of hexes to undeploy and attack. We can't go here and attack, obviously. as there's no combat calculation. So what do we have here? We need to do something with you. And I was thinking protecting our 152 is the best idea for that next turn. He healed himself up. Can you make it there? He can do it. Will he completely obliterate that unit? He will. We could surround him next turn and maybe use our bridge engineer to attack him, provided everyone gets off of the hills. I think that's workable. The problem is we need to proceed down in this direction at a fairly brisk pace in order to get these guys surrendered as well. Maybe next turn he will heal up even more, and we'll be able to get some prestige from him. As for this guy, we'll attack like so. 76, let's see how much we'll get. About 100 prestige there. We can proceed one pip up. Let loose on that guy. And go down here as well, and well, we'll attack you as well. So everyone is across. Let's see. Who are you? Let's see. This guy's gonna probably engage and stumble down here and take our victory hex from us. How are we gonna get him? We need to retreat. Deal with him. Let's do it. We'll go up there. And then we can go like that. Get forward, ready to engage with this unit next turn. We could do a great many things here, none of which involve extracting any prestige from these guys. So maybe we'll just forego that and wait. Let's see what we have here. Move up a couple of clicks there. Let's see, our wear can go like that. Our other unit here, let's see. There's no rush, really. We'll go like this, and this is a normal strength infantry, or a recon car, so we'll just play it safe. There's an anti-tank there. Alright, so that's in order. Let's check this. We can bomb various sorts. Let's get you back up full strength. I have a very bad feeling about this thing's. It'll probably turn into it'll get 6 non-suppressed points at the beginning of its turn, turn into an anti-tank and do some serious damage. That'll put it back at 1 and it'll be a recurring problem. Let's not make it so much so. So, did I want to do that? Yeah, maybe. And then, let's see, we can take some damage. In theory, we could find out. There's nothing there. Let's see, we'll go here. We'll find out if there's anything going on up there. There's quite a bit. All right. Do we need to take any damage to de-entrench these guys? Not so much so. How about you? 2 points, I see. 2 points there as well. 2 points there as well. Do we need to get on that activity just right now? I don't think we do. Let's go like this. And we could go up here and de-entrench. That's a good idea. We'll do that here. That's an engineer. This is a 37. Let's de-entrench you. And we're stuck like so. We'll de-entrench. There don't seem to be any enemy air about. There's none, in fact. So we'll de-entrench you. Next turn. Random damage. In the air, it was 85s. So this guy is happily repairing. We head back down here. 9 points. Let's see, 9 points. Oh, 7 points there as well. 7. So 1/10 of 420 is 42 times 2. Or we can get, let's see, 11/15 of 140 times 2. That sounds much more advantageous. It is, in fact. Which means we don't need trouble with these guys. Let's we'll probably go ahead here and let's see here. We'll put it to you. Let's do that. We'll get down here. We'll not worry about surrenderizing these units. This one will turn into an anti-tank. How far can you go? We'll get him back up in this direction. Let's put it to this guy here. Let's see. There's a tenor there. Back up some award points. In theory, we could rack up some award points here. But we'll not do that either. So we want to go back up here. Okay, so let's find out what goes on up here. Nothing. Okay. At least in theory, nothing. We can go like this. How far can you go? Not quite far enough. How about you? Engineer. Engineer. Regular. So if we go here and then organically undeploy, no one will give us any trouble. We go like that. Bombard you. There's no trouble. No trouble. There's no trouble. Let's get back here to get our butcher tank back across. Next turn, I think we can roll up here and then go up and deal with this guy, perhaps. These guys have all moved as far as they can. And these guys perhaps are going to need a bit of... I see. If we go and de-entrench them, they don't surrender so well because mostly... they're mostly destroyed. If we had flexible command, we could send the hero half of one of these recon cars up to surrender them, which would allow us to extract a considerable amount of prestige as opposed to nearly nothing for our troubles. Unfortunately, that's not what we have. What we do have is... well, let's see what we can do here. So 14, I see 14 points, 9 points. Well, how about you? 6 and such. Let's go with this Zot 9 there. We've moved them. Can go like this. Swing up here for Zot 5. And then finish you. And we'll be happy enough waiting. Good enough. This guy will attack. If he does, he'll get hosed. This guy as well. We have cheap replacements. We're happy if they do. So good for us. We could be happy as well. We could force march into the bush. It's probably a better idea. We'll do that and encircle this guy. Okay, let's see how much entrenchment you have. 8 of 8 engineer, I see. 3 of 5. A bunch. I think these guys on a hill can probably net us a fair clip of prestige. The problem is this unit. I don't think there is any problem, really. How about you? Let's go and take some damage. De-entrench this one as well. Just because. Three of 5 and... Let's see here. Now look at that. Let's well, let's do it. We'll go up here, put it to this guy. 152 is happy, and de-entrench this guy by a pip. Get over here. De-entrench him by another pip. I think that's everybody. It is. Next turn. Can we surrender you is the question. Six points, 0. If we apply just a tad bit of suppression, we could almost get to thinking that it could be done. You can go here, undeploy, take this guy out. Go like so. Let's move up like so. So these guys may take exception to this recon car. They could anti-tank him. This one could at least move forward. Anyway, let's do this. He has now 1 point of suppression, which means we need 6 points. We have it. And we get a bunch of prestige and some parts. Are those the same parts we've been using? They're not. They're new parts. But we still have a great many 152 parts of the M10/30 variety. So no worry. So what do we have? We can go up here like so. Let's see how far you get. Not far enough. Not far enough. Not far enough. We'll go right here. And on deploy. Okay, so these guys, I think they're done. And we'll get up here. As far as I see. Let's see. We want our auto surrender man as closer than the other. That should do that. Let's see. We can. Who are you? Engineer. Give it to you. We can overrun you. Five and 1, 3 and 3. Let's see. This guy is entrenched fully, which is our problem. Let's de-entrench him by just a pip there and see 1-6 is a lot better. Let's do it. 2 and 3 works. We'll heal up there. Move up here. How much? 78. Do we need to do that? There's no enemy fighters. Why should I do it? There's no need for it. Other than, let's see, de-entrench, not needed, not, that's a full 5 value. Again, there's not much here that can be extracted. Again, if I had flexible command, it would be useful. This engineer can be done away with our ignores entrenchment tank. So why should I take damage? I don't need to. We can go up here. Take some. We didn't take any fire. Good for us. We can heal you up. We'll heal you up. Next turn. Okay. They hit our cheap replacement non-organic wear infantry. Let's see. And he's destroyed his parts. So we could have surrendered that unit. Instead now, we get virtually nothing for our trouble. Let's see what we have here. How much is it going to cost us? 56. I'll pay. Up we go. Let's see. We can heal up or proceed up in this direction. Maybe we're. How far can you go? You can go there as well. We'll go back here. We'll go up there. And I see. We'll go right here. We could have found out what drives 6 points. Let's see. Oh boy, here it says none. They can't do it. We're happy enough. Let's see here. 12 points, 10 points. We can, in theory, get something here for our surrender troubles. which is, let's see, 98.52 goes to that's about 80 prestige or thereabouts right there. Let's see how far these guys can get. Zero and 6. It's hopeless. It's hopeless, really. We can move on. Let's here, we can surrender him maybe next turn. That's a hopeless situation. And you 3 and 5. Well, let's do it. Let's do that. Let's give this guy something to shoot at. As long as we're there, we may as well de-entrench this unit as well. Let's see. And you're surely entrenched as well. He is. Let's put it to him. I think that that does it. Take over the city. Go like that. These guys have moved. There's no enemy air. May as well get something done here. We can attack this guy again. Get out of dodge. Next turn. Let's see, we need 2 points on this guy. We have 7. Oh, look at that. The problem is if we de-entrench that unit, I'm pretty sure there's nothing left. By the time we're done. 1 suppression, we need 6 points on him. We have 9. Well, we'll take another 100 prestige off that guy's dime. Let's see what your entrenchment. I see 7 of whatnot. Here's 8 points there. There's no way to get this guy down to a reasonable entrenchment level. Actually, there is, isn't there? It's a village of 3, right? Yeah, 3. We could pop him. That's a bunch of prestige right there. Let's take what we can here. And then, I have no idea what goes on here. We're going to find out. Okay. Let's see, 4 and whatnot. I see 0, 7. Let's see here, 4 of 6. Let's go. Let's go like this. Put some points in this thing here. We may be able to take this engineer out for some prestige with this recon car here. Or here. So maybe we'll wait. We can get, say, how far can you go? Not very. We can go like this. Let's see, our recon plane here can go like that. This guy can't make it, say, he can though. How far can you go? We don't want to be here, and we surely don't want to be here. which means our 152. In theory, we could go up on this hill and not get too close to anyone, really. Ho, 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 ho. How far can you go? Unfortunately, far enough, but we have the zonal control man here. And we'll pop you, because we can. Alright, let's see what we have. It's an engineer with 10 of 10, a mountain infantry with 10 of 10. Let's see. These guys may well go berserk on our guy here. I don't think they have it. They can't do it. We can go like this and then circle ourselves, or we can just wait. Let's see what happens here. We'll just wait. Let's see, we can move you up as quickly as possible, and then these guys go like that. There's no way to get at that anti-tank. Unfortunately, we had left a couple of flags. We need to go and get those before we close out the scenario. Let's see, 3 of 6. We can bomb that guy. So that'll leave him at the minimum entrenchment. So next turn we should be able to grab 100 prestige from him. And then you, why not de-entrench this unit as well? Anybody else? You, de-entrench you as well. Let's see how far you can go, not very. I think we can de-entrench, let's see. This guy's been taking artillery fire, so he's not entrenched. This unit, on the other hand, is, as are you, so de-entrench you by a pip. That's that. Next turn. He moved. So this guy is cooked. It's over for him. Well, that may be good, as we'll be able to perhaps extract. Nah, we can't do it. How about you? 3 of 5. Well. Uh-oh. So 5 of 8. Let's see, we'll bomb this guy. Six points of suppression. So yeah, that'll do it for this unit. We'll take just a bit of damage ourselves. Let's do that. We'll go back here and pop him. About 150 or thereabouts. Let's grab this flag. Come up here. We de-entrench this unit. This is a hopeless cause. It's over for him. Let's go up here and de-entrench you. That puts him at the minimum. And we can send our auto-surrender man up there to grab about 150 prestige there as well. Alright, so we have a fair number of turns left. 7 turns. Do we want to kill off these units and get on with our day is the question. Well, we're going to find out shortly. 3 of 8. Well, we're going to take the award point and see about that. We can swing here, get an award point there. And maybe, let's see what happens here. 5 points. We can de-entrench this guy by a pip. Let's see what happens. 0-6. That works. We'll get another award point off of him. Pull back here. Be happy. Close terrain. Let's see how many close combat award points we have. Probably not a lot, but a fair number. 45. You. 19. And we still have not taken these hexes. We should. Let's see if we can de-entrench you. We don't need to. And then, 2 of 7, 6 of 8. Yeah. Again, this thing is probably only worth 100 prestige at best. It's probably more of a major pain than anything else, really. Perhaps we just do away with it and not really worry. This guy is a 10 of 10 man, I see. The good news, we can start to de-entrench 10 of 10 man and then auto-surrender him with this unit at some point, provided he doesn't take too terribly much damage. It's 12 points. We'll get the heck out of this area. Let these guys continue their barrage of the Polish troops. Let's see here. 1 of 6. I want to de-entrench him as well. Where are all of our bombers? It looks as though there's one here, and there. All right, good for me. Let's go ahead here and then we'll de-entrench this this unit here as well. And we'll de-entrench you. Looks like we've lit up the whole field, so there's no need for this activity any longer. We can grab some soft target award points here, and why should we worry? Do that. And head up over in this direction. I'm pretty sure nothing happens to that car. We can head here as I see. This guy, we don't need trouble with him. And this T-26 is not worth a lot of prestige. Actually, it is 210. That's not bad. 1 and 6. We'll take some soft points here as well. Entrench that regular unit by a pip. I think that's everybody. Next turn. Looks like the Poles are resurgent. Let's see. Should have taken that T-26 out. How about you? Let's see. 2 of 5 in the countryside. How much is he worth? Actually, a fair clip of prestige. Let's go ahead here and de-entrench him. See how much we get for our trouble. About 150. We can take some hard target points there. Overrun this guy there. Let's see here. 3 of 3. 2 points. Let's see. I'm not gonna mince words with these guys here. We don't need trouble really. Let's go like that. Let's see if we can take this guy completely out. Get 2 close award points from him. Head down here, grab some prestige from that. There's no need for this anti-tank really, so we'll just we'll go down here. We can then we can go forward in the city. We still have 6 turns, and we have quite a bit of surrendering to do. These guys, let's see, maybe we'll get out of range there. These guys, let them bombard the Poles and not us. And that could be the... we can go like this. Let's do that. We'll go like that. And let's see, we can de-entrench you a bit. De-entrench you as well. And you I see as well. How about you? 2 and 7, 2 and 7. I think that should do it, really. Unless we can pop you for another entrenchment next turn. Okay, so let's get this guy out of our hair there. 7 of 10. If we send Wlodawa up to pop him, and then maybe, let's see what happens here. We want to surrender you. Okay, so we can go like that. 5 and 4. Let's take some damage. It's cheap. Other than, we'll do it. Let's do it. 4 points. Whatnot points. 3 points. He doesn't get killed. He's very inexpensive to heal. So, if we go like that, we should be able to bomb that unit and de-entrench him so as to make him auto-surrenderable. So that's the minimum essential value here. We have the 5 points. 11,000 goes to, or how much we got. Let's find out again. It says 11,000 even. So that turned to, what is it? Yikes, a truckload, whatever it was, like 450 prestige or thereabouts. Well, well. How about you? Let's see if we can bombard this unit. Apply some suppression. What does that mean for us there? 3 points. 14, 11. We need more than that. How about you? I see he's entrenched. So we can de-entrench him. Apply some suppression. It means he's 6 suppressed now. Leaving him 7, which means we need 5. We don't even have anywhere near that. Let's go here. We have 5 turns left. We're happy next turn. The more damage you do to that unit, the less damage it does. And the more prestige we extract. Okay, so we have you. We want to head, say, up in this direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can go here, and then apply some damage, like so. Next turn, we should be able to fully surrender this unit with our friend here. Let's. There's no real hurry for any of that. How about you? How much are you worth? And one is prestige. Is prestige. Let's heal you up for 93. Go forward here just because. Then we can de-entrench you just because. And then you as well. That did nothing. Well, and you as well. Pop you for essentially nothing. Next turn. Still at 2. Grab some prestige there as well. Let's see, this guy is 7, 14. We need 5 points on him again. We have nowhere near that. Starting to get a bit nervous about these guys. How about you? 3 and 5. Let's go like this. Take him out. Move forward onto this airbase there. Now this is the last victory hex, so we'll just wait. As for you, 3 of 5, 8 points. Now let's get out of this area here immediately. No bet on that, that's for sure. So we'll go like that. And pop this guy again. Let's do it. Next turn. We have 2 turns left. 1 and 9, 9 and 3. Points. 1 point. Next turn. So this guy is at the minimum value. We can attack him from the river, extract a bunch of prestige. Head up here. And close that out. We've done it. And that should do it for this scenario. I hope to see you in the next one.